コロニー同士の関係に変化があるみたいだ。
You're finally going to be all grown up this year, aren't you? Yeah, shame there is no homecoming ceremony though. Homecoming rite. Oh fuck. Are we still doing that? Uh-huh. Who else is talking about this though? Torto. This place here is nice, not too dissimilar to a calm at sea. The only weird thing is that occasionally the little ones like to follow me around. The kids, you mean? Yeah, them. I must be the talk of the city, eh? Real popular like. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Okay. Looks like an anchor. It's funny. Those Colony 15 kids were fighting each other over food at Michiba Canteen. There's lively and there's lively, if you know what I mean, and they seem to be the latter. Who could have thought? Okay. Nothing new here. Orson. Captain told us to go and do whatever it is we want to do. And I've been thinking of exploring this place and seeing everything it's got to offer. So I guess first things first, I'll go try one of those torpedo wraps. Sure, dude. You do you. Hello. So, this place is mad. It's like way bigger and more spacious than the Colony 15 for honest. I just know I'm gonna get my head in a spin trying to figure my way around. Bunch of weirdos. I'm moving faster now though. Not entirely sure, but okay. I'm so bored. Is there anything for me to do with this place? At the Remembrance Stones, I reported that the mission my brother and the others set out for is complete, after all these years. I also told him to entrust protecting Monica to me and to watch over us, a kind of declaration of war, if you will. Granddad's started writing a new piece of music. It's going to be a song of power and bravery. I'm sure he's thinking about you guys when he's writing it. Us, huh? It's not just Granddad either. Everyone in the city wants Ouroboros to win. So yeah, you've got a ton of friends all around you, and don't you forget it. Did I go down to the plaza? I don't remember. Let's try doing that. And nothing going on down here. I've never seen so many people living in one place. Colony 15 was way more straightforward compared to here. Everyone in Colony 15 was rough, wild, and out of control. That's not the case here in the city, like, at all. It's gonna be tough adjusting to the new state of things, but Captain's orders are Captain's orders after all. Okay. Where's the rest of the conversation? What's up? The number of new adults this year is going to be about 6 or so, I'd say. And that also includes Kryto. It's a shame this year's homecoming got cancelled. People were so excited for it, especially Kryto's groupies. Yeah, how does this work?
Mina, ちゃんと休むように。
Huh?
相談があるんだけど。
It appears that what we'd call our 10th term is the same as being 20 years old in the city. Well, not quite the same. Well, that much I was aware of, but who knew they had their own version of homecoming? Okay, but this way they get to go through it without dying, yeah? Yes, for us it was a ceremony which marked the ending of things, but for the people in the city it's actually a celebration of a beginning. Beginning and end. One ceremony for two completely opposite things. Mental. But still, they have something in common, don't they? They're both celebrations of the fact that people came into being and managed to live their way through life. That's right, and then the city has one more meaning. It's also a rite that represents the founders' desires and ambitions being taken up by the next generation. Finishing the 10th term is when they become adults, and when they see it as an especially happy event. But the reason it's so special is that even if they make it, they always know a lot of people who didn't, people who died. So it also reminds them of the weight they carry in that sense, I think. Those that made it into adulthood and those that didn't. You could say it's a dual purpose rite then. Whoa, that's not too far from us, huh? We don't get to be adults, but we could still honor their moment of transition. It's like, I know we've got a lot to do still, but we could surely wish them the best on the first day of the rest of their lives. Yeah, but we heard that the homecoming isn't going to happen this year, that right? Yeah, I guess there must be a reason for that. Why don't we take a look into how the homecoming ceremony looks in the city? Depending on what's stopping it, we might be able to figure out a way to get it going again. Know what? I'd be buzzed to pitch in, especially for something so important. Alright, no time like the present. Let's go and see what we can see. The 6 houses and people above their 20th year are likely to have some knowledge of this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Kryto was a recent adult, right? Yeah, let's try asking him. I know this rite of coming home quite well. You're fucking weirdo, Romero. Next year will be my turn to take you on right. You're 19? You're 19? The wreath of Sophora shall grace my brow. Beg pardon, what? What is this wreath of Sophora? An honored treasure of the sacred rite. Of metal wrought, its shape Sophora leaves. 4 proofs were once required, but 'tis no more. A simpler rite persists in these dark days, the world outside as hostile as it is. The wreath alone remains itself the proof. Its wearers shall be recognized by all. So it's a pretty important hat what we're talking about here. Thanks for telling us about it. I don't think that's what it is, but sure. Huh? You're asking around about the homecoming rite, you say? Yeah, we thought we'd like to know the differences between your ceremony and ours and stuff like that. I guess the main point of difference is that we're given something to live in the residential district. In the city, once you've crossed the threshold of the homecoming, you'll be treated as an adult. Handing over the key to a new property is like a celebration of that. So you go to live somewhere different once you've become an adult. Oh. That was painful. If you're going to start a family, it's more or less essential. Nobody really wants to live their whole life in a dormitory, you know. In practice, the homecoming rite can spur people on to settle down with a partner. I see, so the homecoming is a sort of a crossroads at which the circumstances of one's environment change. Wow, it all sounds like a big deal becoming an adult. How many of these are there? I just need 4, I guess, but... What? Kryto. Hiya, Kryto. Can we bend your ear about something for a minute? No worries, it's my day off. I can offer you even longer than a minute if you like. What's up anyhow? Wanna go somewhere else? Oh, no. Right here is fine. It's nothing major or weird or anything. It's coming up to your homecoming pretty soon, yeah? I guess I should say congrats or something? That's what it was? Well, thanks, I'm touched. If things were a little different, I suppose I'd be inviting you to come along to it. There are 1 or 2 problems in the way that this year, so it's looking like the rite won't take place. I'm sorry to say. About that. So what exactly is the problem this year then? Don't know exactly. Guess it just didn't come together, maybe. It just got nixed from above, so I didn't really pry, but that'd be my guess. Are you okay with that though? It's a real big deal of an event, isn't it? Well, sure, but winning this fight we're in is an even bigger deal. There's not much we can do about that. It's a shame though. I was really looking forward to the banquet. After homecoming, all the new adults usually make food. This year's cohort had some real dab hand cooks as well. I'm gutted I won't get to strut my stuff as a chef too. Whoa, there's a buffet at this thing? It's the custom to give thanks for the celebration, a give and take kind of thing. Okay. Oh, it's Monica. Thank you for what you did at Corn Island. The Gondor and Ouroboros candidates have really grown by coming into contact with you guys. Given any thought to Jansen yet? That will have to wait. Good. It should wait. It's in no way a priority. In fact, at this point, it's mainly just a distraction. Maybe a good distraction, but not one you need. The thing we need for our homecoming, right? Of course I'll tell you, more than happy to. Well, any information is welcome, but things that would cause a problem by their lack sound like the ticket, yeah. You mean the rites regalia? Yes, of course. A tree there is, Sulfur is its name, it's Juliet, Jesus. And from its leaves are fashioned certain things, all worn upon the body in the rite. Fashioned, like you mean they make it themselves every time? As they are made from plants and growing things, they quickly die and thus must be renewed. Looking at it another way... What? I'm yawning a lot. Sorry. Looking at it another way, it seems that the effort required in making underlines the importance of the ceremony. The rites regalia are themselves a prayer, entreaties from their makers, if you will. The tree is evergreen, you see, and thus its force of life is what we hope to draw. Its meaning is long life, abundance, wealth. These things we hope to gain through this one rite. Okay, but that didn't do the thing. Interesting. Interesting. Is that the war room? Yes. Hey Travis, how you doing? Can't you tell by looking? Here, check out the bags under my eyes. That'll give you a clue. Heartening as it is to see you thriving, we came here with the purpose of putting some questions to you, I'm afraid. Specifically about this year's homecoming in the city. How are the preparations coming along? Ugh, you're really poking at the sore spots here, aren't you? I already heard you've been asking around about that. To be honest with you, things are looking tight for the homecoming. In any case, we've a huge military action ahead of us. We can't prepare to the right till we have all of that under control. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate that it's a once in a lifetime thing. I'd love to celebrate it as well, but something's had to give. Okay.
なるほど。
Wait. Looks like the Ouroboros candidates have gotten a real nice boost from you guys. The boss too, truth be told. Maybe even me a little bit. The lost numbers have got your backs every step of the way. We're prepared to put everything on the line here. Yeah, looking out for each other. It's just a license to go nuts, don't you think? Yeah, maybe. I'll take it though.
何かお腹に入れておこう。みんなに聞いてほしいことがある。
Right, I guess we got a glimpse of all the problems we need to handle there. The first thing we need was, what was it? The Wreath of Sophora? So we just need to go pick a few leaves or something for that, right? Yeah. After we've got the leaves, we'll need to then fashion them into a crown too. We'll probably need the help of a craftsperson for that. Then there's the big banquet afterwards with the food made by the homecomers. That'll take a bit of preparation too. We need to secure someone to take central responsibility for the entire project. Those with the most complete grasp of the ceremony would be the most promising candidates, I think. Maybe we could ask Plain? He already helped us out with that thing with Torto. I'd be loath to put any extra burdens on his back. So that leaves Travis, perhaps? Yeah, he'd be good. Seems like he has some pull with the Senate as well. Anyway, if he can do it, cool. If he can't, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So the first order of business is speaking to Travis then. Cool. What, you want me to handle the preparations for homecoming? Well, everyone's been telling us that it's such an important event. We can't just leave it how things are. I mean, at one time the homecoming was something really important to us too. Marking the threshold, that's a big deal emotionally, man. We gotta get it done. You're costing me years of my life, you know that. Well, you've done it. Sign me up, I've got it covered. The first thing I'm gonna need from you is enough Sophora leaves to make enough wreaths of Sophora for the participants. You can pick them on Daedal Isle, this time round. 20 or so leaves should do it. I'll get the assembly sorted out on my side. We'll also need to pull a few strings with the Senate. Really, we should have gotten approval first before going ahead, but I'll just have to try and talk our way around it. I bet that'd be a cinch for you, Travis. It's not a matter of being able or being able or not able to do it, Lance. It's more about whether I can take the battering that comes with it. But don't worry yourself too much about such tedious struggles between big folk. Just handle those leaves, okay? You've got it. See you soon. Yep. Okay, thanks for that. We should get the wreaths done in time thanks to these. How did it go with the Senate? Don't ask, lad. You're only rubbing salt into the wound. Let's just say I didn't exactly get out unscathed, but don't trouble yourself with minor details like that. The rest of this year's homecomers will find out soon enough, but would you mind giving Kryto a heads up about it first? Knowing him, he'll be able to wrangle everything flawlessly as per usual. Huh? Really? Well, if that's the case, I'd better start preparing right away. First, I'll need to decide on a dish for the thank you banquet. I'd better stick to the ingredients I have already. To complete the menu, we'll need perfume herbs, thin skin, maybe some whispered tomatoes too. If we could just manage to collect those, the rest shouldn't be too hard. You can leave getting the ingredients to us, we'll get them to you in time. That'll be really a great help. I'll take care of the rest of the prep then. Let me know when you've got everything together, please. I have it now. Thank you. I should have enough time to get everything ready now. Would you mind getting the message through to Travis for me? I've still got a bit more prep work to take care of. No worries. Do what you gotta do, homecomer. Okay, it looks like the homecomers are moving ahead nicely with their prep. Then everything's in place. We'll go ahead with the ride tomorrow. I'll send out notices to all residents. Huh? Why's it gotta be so sudden? The war situation can change in the blink of an eye, you know. We gotta go for it when the going's hot. You okay with that? You better be. See you tomorrow morning in front of the founder's statues. I found you space in the dormitory tonight, so you'd best go rest up. Thank you for that, but really, you didn't need to go to those lengths. He's just trying to make sure we're on primed properly tomorrow. Yeah? Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, not so fast. I thought I told you to go rest up in the dormitory. I know you're gonna be too excited to fall asleep right away, but trust me, you're gonna need some sleep tonight. Hey man, you're the one who's looking all wound up and excited. You think you're just gonna sail right through this because of your youth, don't you? Don't discount the wisdom of age. Look, come on, I sent a comm through to the dormitory already. Don't make me look bad, would you? Alright, already, Sparks. It's not me. Travis is a real worrywart, isn't he? Give him a break, it's just because it's such an important event. You need a bit of stress to get things done sometimes, maybe. A homecoming with no off-seeing. Are you excited about it? Just a little. Me too. It's hard for me to put into words, but I really feel like this ties in neatly with our aims, too. Yeah, I think so too. Let's rest for today, though. So to be prepared for tomorrow's, right? Yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay. So exactly like that. Oh, interesting. Didn't even know I could do that. Looks like that's everyone. Travis, are we good? Now we're all set to begin the homecoming ceremony. Let's go. We're gonna play? Is he falling asleep? Yeah. Dude, you gotta stop looking at her like that. She's gonna be uncomfortable. Okay, she likes him. That's it for our 6 homecomers. Congratulations. I'm sure it's a matter of much regret and none of you are looking forward to it, but the final part of the ceremony is next. Please reconvene at the meeting point and the homecomers will present their offerings of thanks. That is all. Get your eaten irons ready for the banquet. All right, just gotta focus for a little bit longer. You really put a lot of work into this, huh? Sure did. When you become an adult, people are going to demand a lot more from you. I'll get it done, guaranteed. I'll make sure I do everything I can to make everyone safe. You say that, but how much are you willing to put on the line here? How much? Nice job out there. You really did yourselves proud, homecomers. Thank you. I hope you're all looking forward to what's coming next, too. I hope they realize their new responsibilities will not be limited to victory in battle. They'll need to leave some offspring behind so that the next generation has some link to this time. That goes for me, too. I need to consider if I can keep fighting at the front line like I am now. I mean, what's the alternative? It's time I was leaving. Miori, are you alright? I'm sorry, it's nothing. Oh, okay. I was just thinking I need to produce some results of my own, too. Yikes. We need to take care of some things, so we'd better go. We'll be waiting at Michibu Canteen. Okay, we'll see you there. Oh, it's getting pretty lively in here. Please, this way. Come on, roll up. It really looked tasty to the mix. Did you make all this yourself? It's a sight to behold, isn't it? This has got to be the best spread we've had here in years. Hey, so here's why I called you over. There's something we want to give you. This is what the homecomers got. This key is for all of you. Huh? Sorry, time was tight, so we didn't manage to get copies made. But the room itself is all arranged. I got Travis and Monica to pull some strings for you. You wouldn't believe how much work it was. Had to get someone to co-sign, pick a room, sort out the linens. Whoa, is that what kept you so busy right up until the last moment? I really appreciate this, but we aren't city folk. Yeah, and when we turn 20, yeah, we know that, we understand. That's why we thought you should get to celebrate it in advance. Come on, just take it, don't make me beg. It was so kind of you to hold a celebration for the homecomers here. So let us celebrate you as well. We'll be homecomers too one day after all. I'm speaking on behalf of every single person in the city when I say that. Everyone in the city? That's really nice. We hope to be with you at your homecoming when the time comes. This will serve as a token of that promise. So yeah, let's win this war that we're fighting to make it happen. We'll do it. We'll win it and live out what remains of our lives together with all of you here. Oh, that was clumsy. You could have just thanked them directly. All I did is what the homecomers asked. That's all. Don't read too much into it, would you kindly? But it's a bit of a surprise, to be frank. Without your cooperation, the ceremony wouldn't have gone ahead. I know you don't have to treat me like a fool. Are there really people out there who don't want kids growing up? Baffling, right? Anyone should want them to grow into themselves and live a healthy life. Everyone should think so, regardless of their rank, regardless of their beliefs. This is making me uncomfortable, being in agreement with the elder, that is. Really? For me, it's no big deal at all. Garrett, you always cover my blind spots for me. I appreciate it. It's something I rely on, for all your other faults, I mean. I suppose being mouthy is a young girl's young girl's right. Hey, maybe you'll hear it better if it doesn't come from a young girl. Plain, give it to him straight. Chief, is it possible you've had one too many? Oh, look at you, Gabby upstart. Think you're better than me, is that it? I think the kid's got a point, actually. Sorry, everyone. Mum's always like this. If you don't notice she's drunk until it's too late. Oh, you want to go, do you? Just say it. Go on. I'm just going to step back and get some water, okay? Well, I never. We all got to work together to make a future for those who come after us, and I mean us two working together when I say that. Fine, but just don't start thinking you'll be getting any preferential treatment from me. You got that? Ha! Wouldn't dream of it. Cool. Very cool.
関係が変わったみたいだ。みんなちゃんと休むように。相談があるんだけど。
I wonder if the city folk and the colony 15 people are getting along okay. I mean, none of them are bad guys or anything like that, but people can be surprisingly dumb, huh? Well, we haven't got word of any major snuff-ups yet. Maybe they're managing to rub along together somehow. Certainly, if they don't manage it, it'll be a significant problem. We could take a look ourselves and see how it's going. Might be better than just stewing about it. If it's all fine, then great. If there are any problems, maybe we can lend a hand and set things straight. Sounds like a plan. What? Uh-huh. Blast you! Are you incapable of following simple, straightforward rules? How many times must I tell you? You can't even separate out the recycling? Even a child can manage that. You city snuffers sure got some fussy rules, don't you? You call that living? I'm telling you this because it's important. I don't think we should intervene here. They need to go through this in order to establish a stable modus vivendi. Yeah, man, true. Let's go check some of the others out, okay?
関係が変わったみたいだ。
Man, you're living in someone else's house. You better be nice. I hope you'll flatten Mobius once and for all, but you're not allowed to die in the process, okay? Absolutely no dying, okay? Yeah, he was right there, Triton. That just made it funnier. To me. It was funnier to me. Come speak to me anytime. I'll gladly lend a hand. I appreciate the sentiment very much, but truth be told, I'm a little afraid of all of you. You're just so big and so loud. You really think like that? Maybe if you can't see me, then that'll fix it. How about this? Nothing to be scared of now. But I can see you. They don't seem to be gelling all that well right now, huh? But is it really so bad that we need to worry about it? This kind of thing will probably work itself out without us meddling. Ah! Did someone scream? What the snuff? Let's go take a look. What was that? I didn't get to the third thing. Hi. The city's got all sorts of dishes I've never seen before in my life. It's really motivated me to learn how they're put together so I can make them myself. I'm gonna find some place where they can put me to work. You should. That's great. What's up? Are you okay? Ah, help me! It's Shiner! He's in trouble! What the snuff's happened? This great big brute wearing a weird bandana came and made off with Shiner. I wonder who fits that description in Colony 15. Think she means Torto? He's got a pretty horrible face on him, that's for sure, but his character is perfectly pleasant. In other words, nothing much to worry about again. What? But Shiner is the scion of one of the 6 houses. You must go and help him this very instant. I heard him saying something about going to Daedal Isle. Said they wouldn't be bothered if they went there. If anything were to befall Shiner. Yeah, we got it. Time for us to do a good deed at last. Okay, let's go bring Shiner back then. I guess we'd better start at Daedal Isle.
関係が変わったみたいだ。
Why? Why would you go there? I'm moving faster now, right? I think I am. I think this is the fastest I can move, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Wish I could jump more. I'm swimming faster as well. What's going on here? Those swings are getting even smaller. Come on, one more try. Huh. What are you guys doing all the way out here? What are you guys doing? Oh, yeah. Ah, it's you lot. Surely it's obvious what we're doing. I'm offering Shiner here a bit of training. Well, whatever it is, you seem to be doing fine here. Somehow, you've still managed to cause a ruckus, though. That's pretty good going, mate. Why'd you go to all the trouble of getting out of the city? Actually, that was my idea. I wanted to keep it a secret from my dad that I was training. He just wanted it to be a surprise, upping the fun. Well, that old lady is scared with your ugly mug back in the city. She was so worried she sent us out to rescue you. What? Rescue? Who from? Is Shiner in danger? From you, dummy. That old lady thought you'd snatched him or something. Sheesh, I can't win. Come on. Hey, it's that mush from Colony 15. Huh? Me? Haha, we thought you smelled fishy, you filthy animal. Calm down. We got a report that you snatched up one of our ankle biters. We're taking you in, mate. Better come quietly. I don't smell fishy. It seems that allowing Torto to speak for himself often has the effect of only deepening misunderstandings. No, this is just a misunderstanding. We can vouch for Torto's innocence here. Yeah, there's no problem here, guys. Torto was just showing me a few moves out here and stuff. Kid, do us a favor and shut your trap while the grown-ups handle this, okay? This has nothing to do with who's a kid and who's a grown-up. Actually, it does. Now butt out, or else... Hey, don't take it out on Shiner. It's me you've got a problem with, right? If you want to go, let's go. I don't want to be the kind of lame ass who causes trouble for his friends. Torto, mate. This isn't right. I'll speak to my dad. I can get him to help Torto out. But weren't you trying to keep this whole thing under wraps? Well, yeah, but abandoning a friend, that's something only a lame ass would do. Don't you think? Let's go and find Plane. Yeah.
関係が変わったみたいだ。
Oh boy. Dad. Shiner, you've managed to create a whirlwind of fuss back here. You know that? Actually, we came to talk to you about that. I see. I bet those blasted conservatives had something to do with it. They were dead set against bringing Colony 15 people. Any chance they get to point the finger, they take it. Dad, please, can you do anything to help Torto out? Yeah, of course I can, but I haven't even received a report that he's been taken in yet. Oh, this is the problem. Weird. You'd have thought they'd get back to the city way before us lot. They're probably planning to work themselves up a nice, neat, tidy little story before they make it public, I'll wager. I'm not going to let them do that, though. We'd better get out there and gather up some hard evidence. Come find me in front of Garrett's place, and we'll get stuck right in. I have a pretty strong hunch that's where they've got Torto. What makes you think that? I don't think. Let's just say I got word from one of my old collaborators. I don't think Garrett would go for it. Okay, we know where to go. We'll be waiting for you there. I'm coming too. No, I don't think so, boyo. You're the heir to House Ortiz after all. You're going to be fighting battles at my side, battles that only the 6 houses can fight. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Okay, guys, you good with this? Yeah, we got it.
関係が変わったみたいだ。よっ。
So Torto's here, right? Paragus saw them dragging him off. Shut your traps and go home. What are they doing here? Leave us alone, will ya? You want to do this by force? Cool, that suits us just fine. Oi, looks like things are about to turn violent. No, what should we do? I don't think we have a choice. The stakeout is over. We have to stop this. Really? Guess we're doing it. And there are a bunch of pushovers too. Okay. They're not dead. What's going on? What are you doing? I need you to explain now. Sorry, I guess we just got carried away. I'm the one that's supposed to be getting Torto back. What was the meaning of this? We're sorry, so sorry. How'd it get out? Huh? What's up? We all came for you, Torto. Ah, well, sorry to keep my fans waiting. It seems I'm a popular guy. I hope it's okay, but I'd really like to carry on training Shiner if it's alright. Yeah? Well, just make sure you don't give rise to any more misunderstandings like this, will you? Got it. Torto, I made my mind up about something. Being strong isn't enough by itself. I want to become someone who can rescue their friends, even if I have to do it by myself. Oh, that's a pretty cool aim to have, Shiner. It's starting to look like Colony 15 guys have what it takes to get along with city folk, don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. And I think we found a lookout of our own that we can rely on, huh? The conservatives really went too far this time. Maybe now they've hit rock bottom, we can draw a line under this. But I think you guys and I should talk it through and make sure something like this doesn't happen again, alright? Yeah. ay, ay.
関係が変わったみたいだ